For decades, buying and selling a home looked exactly like this: a standard handshake, a rigid commission rate, and a system that sustained major real estate brokerages without question. But that foundation is currently under legal pressure. In a newly public filing with the Securities and Exchange Commission, RE/MAX announced it will pay $8.5 million to settle the Batton homebuyer lawsuit. RE/MAX is following a path recently taken by Keller Williams, who reached an agreement with the same plaintiffs, committing $20 million to a settlement fund in early February. Major players across the industry are choosing to pay millions to resolve these claims. To understand why these firms are yielding, we have to look at the exact mechanics of the agreements. This chart shows the specific payment structure. Out of the $8.5 million total, $1.5 million is paid after preliminary approval from the court. The remaining $7 million is triggered once the settlement gains final approval. Yet the official SEC document contains a specific caveat. RE/MAX explicitly states that the settlement is not an admission of liability, and they continue to deny the material allegations of the lawsuit. The firm is now paying these millions after carefully considering the risks and costs of continuing years of litigation. They needed to address a specific gap in their legal defense. RE/MAX previously settled a massive case known as Sitzer Burnett, but that agreement left a specific demographic of plaintiffs with active claims. The plaintiffs in this Batton lawsuit are homebuyers. Specifically, the settlement class includes individuals who have never sold a home or didn't sell one during the specific time frame covered by the previous Sitzer Burnett deal. This $8.5 million effectively purchases a legal release for RE/MAX, its subsidiaries, and its franchisees from these remaining homebuyer claims. This is part of a broader trend where brokerages are attempting to secure immunity from a wave of similar lawsuits. This diagram shows the Tacori suit, another parallel legal battlefield where massive firms have attempted to find cover. Anywhere Real Estate reached a settlement in the Tacori suit by utilizing an opt-in feature. Real Brokerage followed the same path, and Hannah Holdings also used this opt-in feature to resolve their portion of the litigation. But the Batton plaintiffs are now seeking to block these Tacori settlements from gaining approval, arguing the defendants obtain them through an improper shortcut. The landscape has become a race for immunity. Brokerages are attempting to navigate these overlapping suits to secure the most favorable terms before their legal options narrow. A few industry firms initially moved to stop these cases early. Companies like eXp World Holdings, Weichert Realtors, and United Real Estate chose to challenge the Batton II lawsuit directly. They filed a formal motion to dismiss the lawsuit, asking the court to end the case before it could proceed to discovery or trial. Earlier this week, the court denied that motion, meaning the lawsuit against those firms will continue. This decision removes the possibility of a quick exit for those defendants. Without a dismissal, these firms must now prepare for the expense of a full legal defense. The RE/MAX settlement suggests that for many large firms, the cost of a multi-year courtroom defense is becoming harder to justify when compared to a multi-million-dollar payout. Brokerages are now forced to choose between two difficult paths: commit to a trial with an uncertain outcome, or pay for a settlement to finally close the books on these commission claims.